Alrighty, my friends, here we go. Fed A down. What's the next random ship? If we random into Fed A, we random again because there's no repeats. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Random. Zoltan A. Holy shnikes, that's a strong ship. Sure thing, Sogard. You can always do a search for my videos on FedC on anybody's runs on YouTube, but if you just search Rand 118 Fed C, you'll find some runs where I played it. Maybe it can give you some ideas. I don't know. All right. Let's see. I used to put this at the very top of the list, but there is no hacking. But Zoltan Shield and Halberd Beam is really good. Pineapple is a sweet and sour component on something that is fatty salty, so it's not that bad. Okay. Cool. Oh, free shield hack. How lucky for you. My god, if I didn't have Zoltan Shield, this would be even worse than it already is. Oh god, if you hit my weapons. Okay, okay. Okay. First jump, free shield hack. This event right here is the one I argued for resets. Because this event exists, I argued for resets in the FTL tournament because of this BS right here. First jump shield hack. I think this might be the dumbest thing in FTL. That there's literally a ship you can run into first thing that makes you have no defense. Yeah, fun and balanced. Yeah, shield hack with a beam drone. If I did not have Zoltan Shield, that might have just been streak over. If that drone had hit my weapons right there, that might have just been streak over. I absolutely hate that that exists. That the fact that that can exist is stupid in my opinion. Am I doing that or am I saving up for the weapon value? I think I better save up for weapon value actually. Placing dibs on Zoltan Shields? Gotcha. You got it, sir. You wish me good luck in it. I hope that's really good luck and not a troll. Haha, good luck. I hope that means you have bad luck. You wouldn't do that to me, surely. And you say, no, I wouldn't, Kappa. Good dodge. FTL, a fun and balanced game with all, which will always give you a fair chance to survive. You forgot the Kappa on that sentence, that's for sure. After the first jump, free shield hack plus beam drone Mark II. The other crazy thing is that was a beam drone Mark II. Which is just crazy. Thank God we had Zoltan for this run. Okay, so let's go and do this. Now I'm gonna go for this. So that's Lido powered. Extra engine for dodge until our Zoltan shield goes offline. Then we go like this. Bop, bop, bop. Test shields up once our Zoltan shield's down. 2 nebula jumps does give me an extra jump, so 10, 9, 8, 7. So I need to be here in 6. Here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That should work. Cap is for people who aren't good enough at sarcasm. Yes. Kappa is the Twitch emote that has come to be known as a sarcastic comment. Or somebody saying something tongue-in-cheek as a joke, as a troll. It is trolliness, sarcasm, facetiousness all in one slot, whatever. Look at that smug Kappa face. Have we met the mandatory discussion on the Lido being meh for this ship yet? We haven't even talked about the Lido yet, actually. So I would say no. Is there anything this store could get that we would be interested in? Well, I mean, like a flak, if we get enough scrap for it. All right, well, both these jumps were ship fights, so that's nice. Wow, all these tiny amounts of bits. I guess we're filling the salt shaker, huh? Right. Salt, there it comes. Speaking of kappas. Look at all of the heads spinning down the salt shaker. Kappa, 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 kappa. Look at him go. Whoa! Wee. That's great. Doodle-doodle-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Lido is weaponized mediocrity. There you go. Having a Lido installed because the chance of them having value points and shields is 1000%. Now it's a Kappa shaker. Kappa shaker. Is that a drink you can get at the Starbucks? I need one Kappa shaker with extra Frappuccino bits and a little bit of macchiato frosting and foam on the top, please. That's a Twitch latte if I've ever heard one. God, another beam drone, man. I'm going for this. Going for weapons. Good dodge. Beautiful. You have one shot, bro. Nice. Actually took 0 damage there. You'll take a cappuccino. Cappuccino. That's great. All right, store. If I sell Lido, I couldn't even get flat because I'd be 4 scrap short, I think, because I think Lido sells for 10. Sell Halberd for Hull Laser. That's just a downgrade. I have to sell Zoltan Shield to get hacking. Damn. About 19 scrap short of hacking, which would be amazing. Selling Halberd or Zoltan Shield for hacking is a terrible idea. Oh, feels bad, man. Feels bad. All right, well, you know, we can just work towards this. Let's work towards our second shield. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Starbucks employee is like, wait, so you really want a cappuccino, or was that sarcastic? Yeah, I want a cappuccino, Kappa. I don't know what to do right now. Your Kappas are confusing me. I want a Kappa cappuccino. Kappa, 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 Kappa. You just make the face when you say cappuccino. Yeah, I want a cappuccino. Smug, sarcastic look with on your face. I swear, this guy has more missiles than, like... Does this ship start with more missiles than the... Kestrel A? I actually can't remember, but... I feel like I have a lot of missiles. Maybe I've just gotten a lot of missile rewards so far or something. I don't know. Here we go. Express O. Cappuccino O. Late. What? I don't have a blue option for that. Kestrel's 10 or 15. Kestrel starts with 10, you think? Yeah, that does seem like a really low amount. So I think this ship might actually start with more than that. Okay, we're immune to damage as long as I take power out of my Lido and put it into shields. So let's do that. I'm gonna be one off lethal here, aren't I? I believe that's true. Hey, we actually dodged something. Nice. By the way, latte macchiato is something all of you know, and in German, Lotto also means male genitalia, so it'd be fitting to have a Kappa face when ordering a latte. Okay, really? That's the German word for that. Okay, interesting. Okay. I did not know. I learned something about German today. Rocket has like 30 missiles, and it's still not enough, right? Okay. Okay. Let's hope Zoltan Shield lasts long enough for at least the first missile. I feel like it should, unless I get really unlucky. Yeah, that looks really unlucky. Well, that sucks. I did not do that beam swipe well, but wow, that's an interesting deal. 6 fuel, 1 drone part. Not bad. Not good enough though. I'm gonna greed. It's greedy. It's greedy, greedy, greedy it up. Do 1 missile, and then throw this here. Just to make sure shields stay down. A healing burst day. Okay. Alright. Take the power there, move them over here. Repair this guy before we leave. The only German you know is Eich. I don't even think that's correct. I think that's Ich bin ein Kühlschrank, which means I'm a refrigerator. Yeah, I think you misspelled Ich. It's not E-I-C-H. It should just be I-C-H, I believe. I'm no German expert, but I sing in German occasionally, and I don't think E-I-C-H is a word. Maybe it is, though. Latte is also a non-sexual word describing a bar, lathe, lath, slat. Okay. Alright. Well, I mean, there's the whole joke about, what was it? JFK said, Ich bin ein Berliner, to say I am also from Berlin, and everybody makes a joke about he said he was a donut or something, because in Berlin there's some shop that's, or like saying he's a hamburger or something, I don't know. What's up, Contasul? I don't know what the lath is. What is L-A-T-H? I know L-A-T-H-E is a lathe, but I don't know what a lath is. I don't know if that's a word. Berliner is kind of a donut in Germany. It is? Okay. So, I'm not sure if 2 nebula jumps is needed for each 1 extra, or if it's only 1 for the first. Right, last one we were discussing politics. Apparently we've graduated to profanities. In other languages, which are way more fun. Okay, so it's every 2 jumps. So, 2, 3, 4. So this one will not give me an extra jump. So I don't need to hit all these. Only 4 out of 5 of them. Yeah, this is for Zoltan, wasn't it? It was Zoltan or Zoltan. Well, that was empty jump and empty jump. That kind of sucks. Do I manually search? A loss of a Zoltan is just really, really bad here. I should have got level 2 piloting, I guess. It's 1 in 5. It's our second run of the streak. I'm going for it. Nice. I'll absolutely take hull damage for free stuff. It was a big risk to do that. I'm actually curious if Britnoth would have taken that risk, because Britnoth tells me he almost always takes that, but not when he's low on crew. And 3 Zoltans is that was a big risk. Disconnect over here. It does. That was definitely a big old risk I took there. 1, 2, 3. How many jumps? We'll have 11. 11, 10. So I need to be here at 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, so I can get a couple more jumps before we're going to the store. Let's do that. I would still like to get a hacking would be the best thing to get on this ship, honestly. Okay, good. Zoltan Shield is the best defense against a Pulsar, so get blasted. Already got a heal bomb on Sector 2. No way this could go wrong. You're trying to jinx me again, aren't you? Feel like you have 4+ crew, it's early game, gambling, that's probably worth. You want to smoke a turkey for Thanksgiving. Sounds good. I mean, I don't really need aim either, but I guess I'll go with fuel supply, because I really don't need missiles. Yeah, so if I do this, put weapons at the last part of the shot. And then we can lead a missile after, and then get a shield up. What? I thought that one shot Zoltan shields. Guess I was wrong. I guess I was wrong about that. I'm thinking of Lave Beam, I guess. The hell? Oh. I need to move these guys both into there to not take damage. Whoops. Would have messed up my weapon powering, though. I think he repaired that just in time. He's dead with the next volley. Zoltan A is easy mode? I would not call it easy mode. It's a very strong ship, but I wouldn't call it easy mode. When you find out you can even donate in Craigasms. Here they come. Thank you for the Craigasms. I mean, the bits. In a recent run, you had like 3 extra stupid humans and actually took a couple alien spider events. They won too. Nice. Stupid, sexy Flanders.
If you like it, then you better put some
One
bits in it.
giant
If you like it,
Craigasm
then
to
you
rule
put
them
some
all
bits
in.
Whoa.
Whoop-bam! That's great. Alright, there's hacking. Can I get it this time? Yes, and I don't even have to sell my Lido. Beautiful. Now I will say this run is actually looking quite good. Can't dodge, I can hack their weapons. This is really strong. Let me actually fix my ship. I've made a misplayer 2 last run, getting too chitty-chatty with chat and not fixing my ship or healing my crew between jumps. Next, we really need a crew, honestly.
If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. If you like it, then you better put some bits in it. Whoa.
Uh-oh, another explosion of salts and kappas and whatever else you all put in there. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you for giving me money. And thank you to Beta Hunter for making you all want to give me money. Let's see. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So I don't have to go in the neighborhood. I get all these. Okay. Empty jump is empty. I should be obsessively manning doors, shouldn't I? Although I do start with level 2 doors, but I should be doing this is what I should be doing. Okay, Ion Bomb was actually good because how slow it is. I'm gonna fire this. I should have fired that earlier in case he dodged it, which he did. Okay. Ion Bombs, my weapons will suck. Okay, we're good. Go. I just realized this ship starts with level 2 doors. I don't know if I remembered that about this ship. How do the other Zoltan ships, which are way weaker than this, not start with level 2 doors, and this does start with level 2 doors? Seems kind of crazy to me. That might be one of the biggest weaknesses of the other Zoltan ships, is how susceptible they are to boarding, because of no early door upgrades, and they're weak anti-boarding with only Zoltans. I'm going to prevent this up here. If they board in there, I want to insta-vent them if possible. Because it's a beginner ship? Maybe so. Zoltan C would obviously be wildly overpowered if it had upgraded doors alongside its mighty 2 power. Yeah. To quote a famous FTL character, I dodge my ship with you. I don't think anybody said that, but I think I know the quote you're referencing. I paint my ship with your friends, I paint my ship with you. I think that's what you're quoting. Amazing Zoltan C can handle doors at all. Hit ZX a few times and the lights start to flicker. Do what? Flicker. Is that a joke about the low power? I think that must be a low power joke. Man, this store's... I'm not going to be able to do anything at this store. This fourth store location sucks for us. Only thing I can do is repair, sell Lido for long-range scanners. If there was a cheap crew, I'd get it. Flicker, I barely know her. Whoa, okay. That's... Oh, this. Okay, no profiling. I wasn't sure if that was a free crew on your ship when you do that, but thankfully it was not. That's the one that's stiff dough if you don't. If everything's fine, I think. Maybe? Is that right? Can't remember, actually. No missiles for you. Although I did have one more Zoltan shield, so maybe I should have let that go. I really do need to replace this Lido, but hacking is making that less overly critical to do early. If I get level 2 hacking, we'll be in fine shape for a little while. Yeah, stiff dough is research event. Okay, so that is a different. Then what is this one? This is profiling or something. I forget. I think this one is less common or something. What's up, Tech? How are you doing? Zoltan C is the only ship that would make you doubt whether it could power a single household with its starting reactor. Nice. Beautiful. At least that strange moon wasn't nothing this time. Alright, I'm going to not get level 2 hacking yet. I'm going to see if there's a store at the exit beacon or an early store in X sector, and if there isn't, I'm getting level 2 hacking. And okay. Good dodges so far, though. Just enough Zoltan shield for that missile? Okay, good. That offline. That's fine if he takes that out. That's just a Lido. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. The game didn't moon me for once. Lol, I get it. The play on moon, which means to drop your pants at somebody. I never understand mooning. It's supposed to be disrespectful, I guess, but why is it a thing? Why is dropping your pants and showing your ass at somebody not embarrassing to you, but a disrespect to somebody else? I'd be more like, dude, you don't want to show that off. That's not very appealing. You know what? Cheap level 2 sensors, I'll take them. Why is mooning a thing? Okay, pirate control for free crew? Yes, well, I don't want to go Zoltan homeworlds, that's for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead and get level 2 hacking, because I feel like we're a decent shot at fighting 2 shield ships here. The sign of disrespect. Why is middle finger disrespectful? Because people in the past thought so. Stuff like Braveheart. Yeah, I remember Braveheart. They do it in Braveheart. Was it a thing back then? Back in a cruder time of human history when we had not enough words to be disrespectful? I mean, that's a really good deal. I don't really want to give away a drone part, but one drone for that much fuel is a lot. I might get level 2 piloting going into 3 nebulas. Yeah, 3 nebulas gets me 2 jumps. Comes from sailing away and pooping off the poop deck, forcing the chasing ship to sail in your excrement. Is that really what it comes from? Oh, that's even nastier than just showing your butt, man. I do not have a blue option for that. Okay. Well, that makes sense. It's gross, but it makes sense. Maybe because you didn't have a common language to be properly disrespectful. Okay. Honestly, what Lurking Fool just said sounds like something our stupid human smelly ancestors would do, which would make them even smellier. Pooping off the side of the boat. That's like chimps pooping and throwing at other people level of ridiculousness, I feel like. Can I please have free stuff? Damn it. It's been a really useless... Nebula, please have something. Ship fight, please? Ugh. 3 nebulas, 3 nothings. Okay, they're in my shields. I was slow about that. Okay. Okay. Middle finger is disrespectful because the French cut off the middle finger of the English archers they caught. By showing off your middle finger, you were saying you couldn't catch me to the enemy. Wow, that's cool. Lurking Fool is apparently a historian. That's awesome. I am learning stuff today. Way better than political discussions that we were having earlier. You once got a 10 fuel for 1 drone part deal, and the next jump was a deal 3 drone parts for 5 fuel. According to Wikipedia, the first act of mooning is Josephus and was written about in 80 CE, occurred during the Great Jewish Revolt against the Romans. Naval architecture. Poop deck is a deck that forms the roof of a cabin, built in the rear or aft part of a ship. The name originates from the French word for stern, la poupe, from Latin pupis. It has nothing to do with poop. Okay. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of chat. Let me play the game for a little bit. Store. Damn it. 3 empty jumps into an effing store. You know what I want to poop on right now? FTL. Holy crap. 3 empty jumps in a store with probably a bunch of stuff I want. There's no Flak 1, thankfully, but like, I would love mind control or something. What a shitty sector this has been. Sorry, what a poopy sector this has been. Jeez, man. Michael Scott, okay. Soldier Roman Army Moons, Jewish pilgrims gathered for Passover. Okay, alright. Jesus, okay. 2 shields, we're hacking. Poupon is a mustard, though. Excuse me, do you have any great Poupon? It is. And I remember watching a thing about how Grey Poupon in rap became a sign of talking about something high class. Wonderful sector for me to poop on, yes. Finally get some scrap at least. Another frickin' store, man. I don't know if I could design a worse sector. Oh, I could, but I could get long-range scanners there, and that's literally all I could do. I hope it's got long-range scanners, or else I've wasted 5 effing jumps this sector. Can't even get this burst laser, man. 5 effing empty jumps this sector. Ooh, this is the sector you're supposed to catch up, and I'm falling behind. Okay, that's really good, though. Finally some free stuff. Although, I do have halberd beam hacking and level 2 shield, so I don't know if I'm that far behind. Put down my engines. Alright, fine. Don't like it, but fine. This is probably too early, isn't it? Yeah. Alright, we did get 2 damage to their weapons, so that's good. And that should keep the flak down. Beautiful. We have lots of fuel. Wow, okay. Well, that one drone part for 10 fuel is making our fuel not be an issue for a long time, if ever, this run. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop. Okay, and there's even more fuel. One thing I don't have to worry about is running out of fuel. What do I need next? I need a weapon upgrade, and I need power. I'm gonna get 1 power. And then I want to save for a weapon upgrade, I think. Or my controller cloaking. Where's my free weapons? Not in this sector, that's for sure. 0 free crew, 0 free weapons in 3 sectors so far. Also 5. Maybe I should have sold none, but okay. Civilian could be very helpful here. I really do need free weapon or free crew right now, or a store with a good weapon. Free drone parts, not a bad consolation price. I'll take that, especially if we can find a store. Finally, I do want a store. Ugh. I've gotten lucky twice on here that we weren't able to save that ship. That ship, that event is one where we actually don't want to save them because we just get to pick up their free scrap when they die. Okay, so I know none of those are stores. Oh, wait, we get 13 jumps if I go through the nebula. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. 6. I want to be here in... Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So if I get here at the last possible moment, I should be able to get... I can go 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So I'm looking for a store up here, then going down through this, and I can get 2 extra jumps. What mod is that on the beacon map? Yeah, Extended Pursuit Indicator is, I think, the one you're talking about. The one that lets you see the lines. Alright, first missile we should be safe from. We even dodge it. Get dodged, bro. Okay, that's good. A free pooper floating in space. What? Is that a human? I would take that. Okay. So if either of these are a store, I can get it and come back down. If these are my stores, I'm kind of effed. But I guess these could be our stores too, so. Because if it's here, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's here, I go 1, 2, 3, 4. Same thing, so. Here first. Bleed, 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 bleed. No, I can't do that. That's, you need teleporter for that event, I think. Okay, store. I got a defense drone I can sell for cloaking. What I really would love is a flak. Or a burst laser 2 or 1. Kind of any 1 power. Not any 1 power weapon. There's mind control. No weapons. Okay. Me not seeing another store over here is actually a great thing, because I think that's guaranteed another store down here. So I sell this. I buy mind control. And I'd like to do more, but I'm going to do no more yet, because I'm about 80% sure I have a guaranteed second store down here. I'm really hoping for a weapon or... Well, cloaking if I get it, but mainly a weapon. Mind control can be a weapon. It's good. I don't know if I'd call it a weapon. Oh my god, speaking of weapons, Jesus! I think I might actually have to hack his weapons here. Oh my god. That's a 5-power weapon system in an asteroid field. Oh god. If I hack his weapons, I'm not hacking his level 2 shields. Oh, Jesus. How do the asteroids help me? They take a shield down. The asteroids are hurting us way more than they're helping us. I think I have to hack this guy's weapons or I'm screwed. And he needs to not have a value point. Oh, okay, that's a great dodge though. He has a goddamn value point. Okay. Fuck you, FTL. Fuck you, man. 2 fucking shots into my weapons. How did his weapon just go? Fuck you, FTL! Stop fucking hitting my weapons! Oh, god damn it. Good dodges there, at least. Oh, what a shitty fight this was. Okay. Alright, we're out of the woods, though, I think. Fucking 3 damn shots to my weapons. I can't believe that crap. This kills him as soon as an asteroid hits. Come on, asteroid. Thank you. What a shitty fight that was, man. Honestly, I knew that was gonna be shit the second I saw his weapon system, so we came out that better than we could have. At least our run wasn't ended. Love that they sent the NG border and left the Mantis for repairs, yes. It's good that the AI is stupid, because if they weren't stupid when they can roll crap like that, it's just unfair bullshit, so... AI better make stupid decisions, or else you're screwed in this effing game. Took a lot of missiles, yeah, I couldn't be stingy there. That ship was so effing overpowered. That 5-power weapon system was brokenly strong, man. Thanks, Commodore Paul, for the... What is that emote even called? I forget what that emote's called, but that's great. Okay, alright. This ship is less insane. Less insane. Pretty low on drone parts, too. Thank you, missile. Being down. Never a chance I crew kill these guys. Didn't get any fires. What's up, Mistin? Double reward? Hey, a free repair after that last ridiculously overpowered ship is really good. Yeah, that ship was OP and in an asteroid field. Which, honestly, the asteroid field did help us a little bit, but it helped us a lot less than it helped our enemy, because he got so many shots through. When you have that much just straight-up pew-pewnage, asteroids are way better for them than it was for us. Oh, that's the not like this emote. Okay, nice, nice. Weapons? Okay, alright. Oh, those are expensive weapons to get online. And he has cloaking. Ugh. 75, and I'd have to spend another 125 to get it online. Is there another store? There's not. So this is the last store of this sector. I feel like there's viable arguments for a number of these things. I would actually consider Firebomb a viable argument because I could get it online for cheaper. Just straight up buying cloaking is the defensive option. What I'm leaning towards is Hull Laser 2 because it's cheaper. Not by much, but it's cheaper and faster. But I can't get it online anytime soon. It's the wrong kind of flak at Kataris. If it was a flak 1, I would be insta-buying that because I could get it online this second. This is not the flak bay, everybody. I'm actually thinking about buying backup battery, Hull Laser 2, and then getting a little defense that's not cloaking. Difference between 1 and 2 of flak. Flak 2 is 21 seconds, which is more than twice as slow as flak 1. Flak 1 is a 10-second charge time. So even though it has 7 shots, 21 seconds is so slow. Most enemies are getting multiple volleys before your first volley of flak 2. That's why flak 2 is really bad. You think, oh, 3 power, 7 shots, it's amazing. Not if your enemies are getting 2 shots before you get 1. Speed is king in FTL. First volley is the most important volley. It might just be cloaking, honestly. Can I keep putting off upgrading my weapons? I have 4 missiles left. Sorry, everybody. I'm not going to do cloaking. I'm actually going to get an extra value point in weapons here. I get the backup battery for now. What are my jumps here? They are 7. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I want cloaking, but I feel like if I don't get an offensive upgrade soon, I'm in trouble. I'm going to try not to use a drone part here? Potentially. Who was it that said guaranteed mind control, no dodges? I present to you the first ship I try to use mind control on piloting. Not even close to a guarantee. Jesus. Basically, it's a guarantee we don't hit because they're guaranteed to have level 2 or 3 piloting. That, my friends, is a frickin' deal, though. Damn it. Almost got out before that. I killed the pilot. Great. Cloaking keeps your slow halberd in the game. You don't mind it. Yeah, my main worry is being so reliant on hacking. So relying on consumables, but yeah, it's whatever. We just got a crap ton of missiles from that deal too. Holy crap. Nice. Double firing weapons get wrecked. Speaking of double fires. Okay, firebomb didn't go off. Great. You all the brute squad. I'm on the brute squad. You all the brute squad. Do I have a crew kill this? Nah. 5 fuel, 4 missiles? Nah, if that was like 4 drone parts, I'd take it. Potentially. Help me, Obi-Wan Asteroid B. You're my only hope. Wow, that's a stretch for a joke. I can't believe I still have no crew, man. No, well, I haven't got any crew yet. $75 to be able to use a whole laser or a second halberd beam. Yep, that works. Level 2 pilot means unmanned has a non-zero chance to dodge, meaning worst case they dodge everything all the time, which is usually what happens. Alright, for once I'm actually not going to take a really good fuel deal because I'm kind of still using my missiles. Am I going to dual wield halberd beams? Potentially at some point I will. They're in my backup battery. Good. Well, it might have been freeboarders, but they paid for their freeboarding by actually giving us stuff, so I won't be too ragey right now. Now it's just going to be a march back and forth for these dudes. My Zoltans are tag team wrestlers here. Deedle dee diddle dee dee dee. You mean stuff? Yes, I do mean stuff. Can gifts be free? If you re-gift it, they can. Okay, that is enough to do that. So now I can do this. Hopefully, I won't be as reliant on hacking now. Can you be one of what, Dirt Pips? You want to be a Zoltan? Okay, 1 second. I'm going for my first volley before I check if I need to hack. Nice. Okay. Whew, I was almost punished there. Good frickin' dodge to save the day right there. Wow, we're maxed on pilot. We have a max trained Zoltan pilot. If there was ever something I said that is a bad good thing, a max trained Zoltan pilot. That is ridiculous. Actually ridiculous. You can be Layla here. If you don't know why a max trained Zoltan pilot is bad, you must be new to FTL. It's just a complete waste of skill. Zoltan pilot, Mantis repair, NG melee, dream team, you know it. Alright, well, I did calculate this just at the last possible good amount, so that's good. Get 1 power. Wow, all my subsystems are level 2. If Rudy Van Winkler were here, he would be so happy right now. Alright, 3 shields in sector... where were we? Sector 4? Okay. That was late. But we one-shot him anyway. Beautiful. It's a waste of manpower. Lol, I get it, Mistin. That was a pretty good one, actually. Manpower. Zoltan on piloting is a waste of manpower. I would actually approve that pun. I don't approve puns very often, but I approve of this pun. What do you got? Hey, there you go. The 12 scrap cheap sensors we got earlier just paid off. Oh, crap. trying to mind control and I couldn't. Like right here, this ship would punish us really hard if we didn't have this whole laser to get through that Zoltan shield or shield drone, whatever it's called. What's up, Runs from Robots? Runs from Robots! Runs from Robots, good to see you. I feel like it's been a while. What you say? What I say? I say I need crew right now. What about you? I hope you're having a good one. Oh god, Mantis homeworlds are terrifying. I have mind control. Oh, but Mantis borders are so scary right now. What's scarier, a bunch of Mantis borders or an empty uncharted nebula? Ugh. With mind control, maybe Mantis homeworlds is better. Why not both? An empty Mantis homeworlds? That would suck. Nebula. Man, Nebula without long-range scanners could just be a big fat ball of nothing. I do have plenty of fuel. We're low on scrap. Mantis is better. Both of these are kind of bad for scrap gains. Mantis is great with my current crew loadout. Jesus. Okay, the real question is, where are we more likely to get free crew? Anybody know if there's more free crew events in Mantis Homeworlds or Uncharted Nebula? I'd need level 3 sensors and level 3 and level 2 heal bay for Kazakh and a crew kill, which I have a Lido whole laser. Which there's the best chance, better chance for flag. I think it's both 1 to 2 stores. Sector Mantis 5. I think I'm gonna go Mantis. Kazakh is the Mantis Homeworld's quest, Commodore Paul. Kazakh Pleth Killik. It's the special Kazakh event. The special Kazakh event. Special Mantis event. So I'm looking for crew, mainly. It's full train Mantis that also the second part of the quest gets you a free weapon and a bunch of stuff. Oof, okay. There's a flak and there's humans. Wow, I can't believe that. It's 3 humans for sale at the Mantis store. Help, they want to eat us all. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, we always sell Lido here. I think. If I sell whole laser, I can go Lido plus flak plus halberd beam. Our endgame build is double halberd beam flak, I think. But for now, I could sell whole laser 2, get flak 1, and Lido online, and I still have enough missiles to use it. If I do this, I think that gives me enough for flak plus human, right? Yes, and we're getting the weapon, or the fighting trained human. You're going to shield. Starger has been RPG Nerdos this entire time. Alright, that's crew, and it's a power. The least useful crew we could have gotten, but he's free. We're definitely not doing Kazakh now, because I would have needed to spend 35 plus 40, 75 scrap on that. Could do anything else here. I don't think so. 2 more sectors to find cloaking as well. You want to be the pilot. You want to be the stinky human. Sure thing, and as you know, as soon as we find a slug, you're no longer pilot, but you know the drill. You know the drill. We could have bought human and repair bomb for ultimate store. Goodness. Wow, my control. You're running. Okay, this is a ship. This is a fight we hack piloting for. we got one missile down. And we have 0 dodges for some reason right now. God, frickin' double missile shit, by the way. At least we got one of them down. He's got no dodges, you're dead. Alright, we only took 3 damage there, 2 damage. Jesus, frickin' double missile ship. Missile plus ion is a terrible build, except if you happen to be Zoltan A. Then it's the perfect counter. Big surprise, the perfect counter to our ship. Ion to get the resultant shield quickly, then double missile to bypass all of our shields. F you, FTL. I really need dodges right now. I don't know that we have much in the way of blue options there. You need to go heal. Ran streaming and no one told me to hide my valuables. Hides the flak he just stole. What? What, were you the store owner there? And you didn't want me to take your flak? Is that what you're saying? Why slug pilot immune to mind control? Okay, I don't hit shields, but I also don't get weapons offline. Perfect, the perfect combo. Alright, pilot's pole. Let me go for this. Of course he would have 3 shields and a value point in Sector 5. Why the hell wouldn't he? Okay. Just enough dodges for us to not kill him. Not a bad deal, but it's not good enough. Finish him before his missiles can get through our resultant shield, please. Thank you. I like spaceship games, though. I want to try a new one, Spaceship Architect. Looks fun. Spaceship Architect. Is it early access? That's my main question when people suggest games. If it's early access, then I would look at it and put it on my wish list, but not want to play it unless it looks satisfactory levels of content and playability. Okay, if it's early access, no, I'm not really interested in it. But if you want me to take a look at it, you can send me a whisper on Twitch with a link to the Steam page, and I can check it out later to see if it's something I would be interested in, because it might be. I do like spaceship games. I like this one anyway. Free borders. Kill your friends. Most games are early access nowadays. I don't know about most games. You're right. It's a large percentage of games get started as early access now. It's true. But I try not to play too many of them because, like, I don't know. Why do I not like early access games? Bugginess. They might never be finished in this world of all early access games all the time. I feel like I burned myself out playing Subnautica when it was early access, and by the time the game was finished, I didn't get the real enjoyment and fulfillment of playing through it as much as I would have if I hadn't burnt myself out playing in early access. So I just want to wait till games are finished to play them as much as possible nowadays. Alright, store with 50 scrap. What would I do at a store? Cloaking I can't afford. Because I play them too much and then I don't play the final release. Yep, that's... Yeah, there you go. You're right. You remember what I say, Hecataurus. You're stalking me! Swear games stay in early access forever. It grinds your gears. Alright, Peter Griffin. You know what really grinds my gears? No, I can't do it. I can't do a Peter Griffin accent. I'm going to attempt to not use hacking here. What AAA games are finished nowadays? It's a good counterpoint argument. I'll give you that. You make a good point, my friend. Get blasted. Elden Ring, and even that had bugs. What are the best AAA games that have come out in a few years? I don't even know. I play so few. How many years have I been playing FTL? Seems like it's years ago you bought it. Yeah, I've been playing a long time, that's for sure. You end up liking early access because games change a lot, at least with strategy games, where you get to try degenerate stuff that they fix, then break something else. You know what really grinds my gears? Insufficient lubrication. Well played, well played. All right. Okay, trying to save up for cloaking or mainly cloaking, I guess. There's Kazakh. Double missile Kazakh. Okay, we're hacking double missile Kazakh here. And we're gonna Masala maneuver him too. Even if I crew kill Kazakh, there's no bonus for crew killing him without the other parts of the quest, so I did that poorly. There's some great mystery unresolved. Great mystery unresolved. I know what it is. We missed out on free stuff. That's okay. We didn't have enough scrap to do the upgrades anyway. I don't think it was 75 before that fight. I don't think I had enough for that. Man, we're close. Do I have anything to sell? You know what? If this store has cloaking, I might be able to get it. That would be awesome. You prefer games to actually be finished. One of the reasons you like FTL is that you know the devs aren't suddenly going to change everything because they have lives and are doing something else. You can't wait for their next game. The next subset game? Well, you're going to be waiting. They... Subset. I almost think of Subset as a non-game developer. Like, they only design games for themselves. They don't design games to make money or to become famous or to be some big developer. I'm pretty sure what they've said is they design games literally to play them. I mean, it's two dudes, and they've made 2 games. Who even knows what their next game will be? Unresolved mystery of the Kazakh quest, such as why would I spend 65 scrap upgrading sensors to get this blue option? Yeah. What a mystery that is, yes. I hope they've made a lot of money out of FTL. I still think it's the best roguelike of all time. Or roguelite-like, whatever it's called. I have exactly 2 extra for cloaking. Please have cloaking. Please have cloaking. Please have the cloaking. Damn. Alright, I should buy crew then, I think. Buy NG. Always buy NG. You're our silly device. If I buy a Mantis. I want to, but I'm not going to. Because I think we're going to be able to get cloaking next sector. No problem. As long as it exists in a store. So let's hope that cloaking exists in a store somewhere in the rest of this run. How are we doing on missiles? 12 missiles? I'm going to keep this set up a little bit longer. It's a rogue, kinda. A rogue Sinon. Reminds you of the documentation about indie games. The creators of Super Meat Boy said they made the game for themselves, what they would like to game, and as a reflection of the game, they place the children. Yes. What's his name? I think I've seen that. One of the streamers I used to watch all the time, his name is... Cobalt Streak. Probably the most well-known of the Binding of Isaac streamers. Talks to Edmund. Edmund is his name. Edmund is, I think, the main developer of Super Meat Boy and Binding of Isaac and a couple other games that are really popular. They made 10 million on Fashion Light. It's pretty good. That's pretty good. A roguish. Roguish, that's how I act. A little roguish. Alright, we're saving up for cloaking. That's my main goal, saving for cloaking. For a $10 game, that's amazing. That's for sure. I'll try not to hack here. Nice. We have our cloaking up. I mean, not cloaking. I wish we had cloaking up. We have our Zoltan shield up for this. That's a breach missile. Alright, how long till you have any training in it? A long time. Alright, now we have enough for cloaking again. $10 game where they gave the DLC away for free instead of making you fork it out again. Yeah, I feel like Subset is the model for what game developers should be if they didn't want to come across as greedy a-holes. However, most, video game publisher companies are trying to run a business and make as much money as possible, not just making games because, lol, I like video games, so... I watched a documentary last night that my brother sent me that was about the all the drama that went on with Friday the 13th, the game. The reason that Friday the 13th is no longer in active development is because there is an ongoing legal battle behind who actually owns the IP of Friday the 13th and Jason. Speaking of greedy a-holes arguing about stuff and the consumers suffering. That's why you make free games that take donations. Ethical capitalism, yeah. AAA studios, you can have this DLC for free, then shoves DLC full of microtransactions and pay-to-win nonsense. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna get 1 power. It's gonna seem funny, but I'm gonna always be floating 150 scrap, which looks really greedy, and it kind of is greedy. But this ship allows us to be greedy, and cloaking makes this a GG run. I sell 0 drone parts. I am pretty reliant on my drone parts right now. All right, my main goal is to get cloaking, so I should probably go NG Homeworlds. However, there's a potential forced abandoned. And Slug Home Nebula is actually pretty nice for stores, too. Free DLC as a business decision is not complete without merit. It can promote hype. Yeah. I wouldn't call it free publicity, because they had to spend their time and money and effort to create the DLC, but it does build hype and publicity for sure. This is actually a tough choice. I'm leaning towards Slug Home Nebula because I know how much more scrap I can gain in Slug Home Nebulas. And there are 2 to 3 stores in Slug Home Nebula. NG is either 2 to 3 or 3 guaranteed. One thing about Slug Home Nebula, if I go there, I do need to get level 202. I guess the question is, what am I more afraid of? Forced either of the Zoltan sectors or forced rock or abandoned would be the worst reds. I have NG for blue options. Let's go NG Homeworlds. I also watched, I tell you, if y'all didn't know, I'm a big video game nerd. I watched an interview about a guy talking to one of the developers of the Riot MMO, and they were talking about different business models. Oh, is this the NG Homeworlds quest? This is the NG Homeworlds quest, okay. And they were talking about the benefits, the positives and negatives between free-to-play and subscription models and MMOs. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I can't get this quest if I check those. I'm gonna call those lost. So if there's a store there, I miss it. I guarantee get the NG sector going here. NG quest going here. You should go, but good luck. You might check in again later. All right, I'll be here. At least for another 3 hours. All right, I'm gonna try to not use hacking. And talking about how popular and good the free-to-play model has become in the last number of years. We should pull the pilot. Perfect. Too bad. Now let us go. Nope. Kill him. All right, so we know the other one is the correct one. So we have to crucial that one to get the bonus reward. Which I probably won't be able to do. How lucrative the free-to-play model has become in recent years. This. Because for whatever reason, us consumers are much more likely to pay money for a good product that isn't forcing us to pay money if we choose to pay that money. Path of Exile is probably a really good example how successful that's been in a free-to-play model for so long, and, you know, League of Legends and so many other things that are free-to-play and been really popular. I don't know if Final Fantasy XIV is free-to-play. I think it... I can't remember, actually. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Okay, yeah, we can get all these jumps. All I'm looking for is a store with cloaking. That is my main goal this sector. The Reach Discord got a flood of new people. That's cool. 3 shields, running away, double defense drones, yes. Beautiful. Alright, there we go. We couldn't crew kill him, but we got our quest marker for the end of this quest, so that's good. Final Fantasy XIV is not free-to-play, okay. Your boyfriend loves Warframe, which is free-to-play. I was actually thinking of playing that again the other day. Personally, you find the idea of paying real money for something within a video game to be so off-putting that you wouldn't do it even if the game itself is free? Really? It's interesting. Well, I like it because it gives the consumer the choice of how much... To me, free-to-play video games is like watching Twitch. The consumer, i.e. the viewer, chat, gamer in the game model, chooses how much they want to support the game. If they like the game and they say, oh, I'm going to play this a while, I'll spend 10 bucks on it, then the game has made some money. They play it like crazy and they want to spend 100 bucks to make their experience better. That's... They won't be playing any other games, so it's probably worth it to them, you know? I think the free-to-play model is quite good in some games. You had to force yourself to stop playing Fall Guys. I've seen that game. I've never played it. All right, human gets us a mantis. The only good reason to get a human. To get me a mantis. Beautiful. Welcome aboard, Agent Smith. Very, very nice. Okay, you're going to go be on sensors, I guess. Beautiful. That human I bought just made himself worthwhile. He also made himself very nervous because there's a mantis that wants to eat him. Eat him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's check the store now. We have enough for cloaking. Your games are free to play on Google. Yes, check out Sidelight Angels. I actually did look at your game, Sidelight Angel. I didn't get any of them, but I looked at them and thought, I might have to try one of those sometime. Cloaking. We got it. System's done. All right. So our final system is going to be Flak Double Halberd with hacking. So it's going to still be a while before we can do that. I basically want to wait till I can spend the 190 on it. So I think next needs to be power and third shield. Those are my next 2 buys. So now I don't care about a store anymore. Now it's all scrap games. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the NG Homeworld's Quest finale. You were out for a bit. How's the run going? I'm not going to say. It's alive. Do you see the aliveness of it? There's the answer. I think you were here earlier when we talked about that, right? Or did you forget the kappa when you asked that question? Stiff dough. There's the stiff dough one. Let's do this so we have all our subsystems. Do that. I have 2 beams and a dream. I got a flak 1. If I got a flak 1, I honestly probably can't say it's going poorly. Double missiles. I have cloaking. I think I cloak his first heavy laser volley, I think. Okay, let's hack this. I'm actually going to do 1 shot here. Okay, I was a little late, but I'll take it. Crap, I am so late on this. Yeah, that was not the best there. Okay, we still have some shields up, though. That's good. Only 6 missiles left. I don't want to be too greedy with those. Or too stingy, I should say. Beautiful. You're dead. That is a free titanium system casing. And 51 bada bing bada boom scrap, baby. Very nice. Usually free-to-play games are also pay to win and either require great effort and time to upgrade to a decent level or pay more and more to enjoy the upper levels of the game. I wouldn't say usually, but you're right. There's a number of them that are. That's why my favorite free-to-play games are Path of Exile, because that one it's more pay to convenience and pay to cosmetic. Things like extra stash tabs. I think League of Legends is a good one. It's a free-to-play, pay to have more champions unlocked, but you can unlock them slowly if you just play the game. I think those are 2 of the better models of free-to-play. Mobile games, I think, are the model for bad free-to-play, where it's almost everything you do is pay to win. Although I watched another video the other day on YouTube. I'm just watching lots of random junk on YouTube lately. It's talking about how free-to-play is probably eventually going to become less synonymous with bad over the years, kind of like it is over in, was it China or China and Korea, where pay to win is just a normal thing. You pay to advance further in the game quicker. Which is really looked down on in the US, but is slowly becoming less looked down upon and more of a how to do it ethically that convinces players to take advantage of it. Alright, it's not forced abandon, thankfully. I'm no expert on all that stuff, but I do watch a lot of videos talking about that stuff. How long will the stream be today? What's up, Beta Hunter? Between 5 and 6. Three FTL runs. This is our second. So at least 2.5 more hours. Maybe a little bit more. Get our power before I go into the 3rd shield. Let's do that. Sector 7. I should have gotten my level 3 hacking, actually. Wow. Am I actually behind? I'm not sure if I'm behind or not. I should have gone for his weapons there. Oh, that was not the best thing there, but it's okay. Cloak that. Shoot this. So I do still need to get the weapon online and our 3rd shield and level 3 hacking. That is kind of a lot of scrap I need to gain. I actually think I am behind in scrap. My build is great, but I think I'm kind of behind in scrap right now. We had some meeting at school today. Group leader here, so you got here late. No worries, no worries. I'm just glad you're here. Glad to have you, Beta Hunter. I think I was talking about you earlier. We were showing off the awesome AFK screen earlier. There's a slug ship in the background. Look at it go. Whee! I get a kick out of that. I still want to mess with it. I just haven't had time to mess with the settings on it. All right, so Nebula jumps. It's 5. I actually want to play around how many jumps I can get going here because we 100% dive this sector if we can make it work well. Because that's Nebula exit means no ASB. It actually looks like I want to go around and down would be the way to go. I can't. This is a dead... Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. Well, my first jump punished. I assume there was a connection over here. Frickin' frack, man. Okay. Alright. Oh, Jesus, game. Yeah, at least I noticed now. It's true. It's better noticed now than later. Ugh. Okay, let's get our level 3 hacking since we already saw a 4 shield ship. But I've already not been playing max efficiency this sector. Oh, do I do that? Yeah, it means I can't use Leto next fight, but that's fine. It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Do I know what Eurovision is? I feel like I've heard of it, but no, I don't know off the top of my head what that means. What it is. Still glad I like it. Honestly, you expected me to try it, failing, and you just having to be thankful for the experience in making it. Alright, we'll poke the next missile. I control this guy. I may be lying when I say this, but I feel like I'm pretty easy to please when it comes with people giving me stuff for the stream. Like free art, free mods. I don't think it takes much to make me happy with something that people create for the stream. And it helps that your thing is actually really cool. Alright, 1, 2, 3, distress. Looks good. Okay. Alright, half power jump. Alright, there we go. We got the piloting for this one. Whew! Well, that's going to be worth a lot of scrap when we can find a store to sell it. Very nice. Okay. Do I do that or do I save for the weapon first? With cloaking, I feel like I have a little more leeway to save it for the weapon first. So let's save a little bit more. So if I find a store, I can definitely make that happen with that combat drone to sell. What's up, Call Me Hayes? How you doing? Streak has fallen. Where's that? Can I get there quick enough? Okay, good. Yeah. Spoiler alert. I'm gonna say it before I say it. It was the Zoltan B run last week. Sad to say. The Zoltan B did it to us. Damn you, Zoltan B. Although I can't really blame the ship, it was more the run that did it to us. We had one of the lowest scrap runs we've had in a long time, actually. And that's what screwed us over. I could participate for Moldova or something. What is that? Is that a Eurovision thing? Is that a television channel or their show? Zoltan shield bypass stalks to the moon. Yeah, wow, I've had this titanium system casing all this time that I didn't even realize. So I can get here in 4. Does it get me an extra jump? It actually doesn't. Because this will be 8 whether I go here or through there and there. So what I care more about is just finding a store. Okay. How did I ever manage to get through 18? A mix of luck and good play. Whatever that mix is. Luck, decision making, and hopefully some good plays were mixed in there. All right, 4 shields. Okay. Double beams with a burst laser 1. That's very optimistic. However, our ship is not honestly that strong against this build. He's not running, at least. I'm gonna not hit his weapons. I haven't cloaked yet, so be pretty greedy with that. And salt, yes. Don't forget the salt. That's right. The main ingredient is salt. That's how we got through those runs. A liberal supply of salt. Nice double word, too. Eurovision is a song contest between mostly European countries, but also many more, and also Australia. Ah, okay, that's cool. Maybe I've heard of that before. Somebody in chat may have told me about that before. Just got off of work, Wambambola. Welcome, my friend. All right. All right, we got a store. We're looking for... Well, we're going to sell our Lido. Wow, look at those weapons. There's the long-range scanners I've been looking for all run. Oh my god, these weapons. This is not a terrible augment, but I don't think I care about it that much. Goodness. The problem is Flak Double Halberd Beam is so good. It's just so good. Do I actually want to replace any of these? There's the Wikipedia of Eurovision Song Contest. Cool. I know, this store has all the stuff I would want in all my other runs today. You brought the good luck. Well, you're overflowing it because I honestly need crew more than I need weapons. And god, this is the second store with 3 freaking humans for sale. One thing I'm considering is selling second halberd for burst laser because that could help me get crew kills with small chance for fires on the boss. Yeah, double halberd beats double flak and burst. I'm actually thinking about halberd, flak, burst laser, so I can hack shield, shoot shields with flak plus burst laser, and actually maybe get some crew kills phase 1 and 2. This is like, do I want chocolate cake, chocolate ice cream, cookies? Do you want a mix of cake and cookies, a mix of cookies and ice cream? It's all amazing, but I want all of it. So what do I want the most? 2 halberds is not my favorite to micro. I agree with that. But you know what? I should practice it. I really should just practice it. So we're going to go with this. I need to stop shying away from it. We're going to go with the double beams. We're going to kill the boss so fast, we're just not going to get crew kills is the only issue. So we got 5 jumps. 5, 4. Oh, I can only get... Okay, I can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the question is if I want to go through the nebula or not. Let's go through the nebula just to guarantee that this is not some niche 0.2% dive. The Forsaken double flak. I'm hoping to save my flak RNG for the next run. I'm leaving that flak in the bank for the next run. Rand, it doesn't work that way. I can hope it does. Anything with chocolate goes. It's a good problem to have. It is. That was a very good problem to have at that store. I feel like double halberd is better for no pause. Double halberd is better with pause, because aiming beams is a pain in no pause. Damn it, double ions. Plus a blade beam, and I only have 2 shields. But I need the practice. So we're doing this for the beam micro practice. Okay. Beams are way harder no pause. Trend Chaser, have you played no pause? Ugh. My biggest issue with halberd, I think it's arguably the best weapon in the game, is on no pause. It's hard to micro it quickly enough between hack timings. Alright, 1, 2, 3, and then dive. Flak karma. Yes, we're trying to save up our flak karma. I guess you're assuming I'll one-shot everything with double beam and flak. That's assuming my micro's good, and that's kind of why I chose it, is to practice it. Alright, there's our third shield. Now I need power. Power and value points is all we got left. We're diving. It was a planned dive because it's a nebula dive. Nebula dives are not that bad, usually. I hope I did what I meant to do there. Okay, good. Okay, that was a pretty good swipe there. Nice. I need to figure out the strategies. I think the strategy is, like, if I'm aiming at my own ship, I'd go here to here, and I'd click to click back. Because I need to start the aim before the hack finishes, or gets down to 0 shields. As soon as the hack gets down to 0 shields, we click to click back. That way, the beams happen as quickly as possible while the shields are still down. There we go. Now I have the minimum I want. Now it's just all value points. Halberd Flak is not quite a flagship. 1 shot, 19 damage max, has 20 or 22 hull. Okay. Wow, free weapon when we just don't have any stores to tell them out. Great. I can't get one more engine, can I? No. Okay. Ren has to spend all the luck really fast early in the runs and ran out later. So good to have saved some luck. I'll try. You haven't? Seize this and get the chance. I don't know what you're talking about, Call Me Hayes. Who knows what swiping left and right and an auto ship actually destroys it? Who knew that? Useless burst laser 1 is useless. If we find a Sector 8 store, we might get 25 scrap out of it, so... I mean, I won't turn down a free weapon. Even a free crappy weapon at the end of a run, I won't even turn that down. That. There, my backup battery. Oh crap, I took damage. It's fine. We got a free repair for 10. It's fine. Beta was asking what you can use cookies for. Oh, not much. Gambling. It's pretty much just gambling in the stream. It's the bot that I've had for years. It's just something fun to do in chat. Gambling, and you can use it for quotes. You can use it. You spend cookies to create a quote. I've never set up the official Twitch points because I've had these cookie points for way longer. I eventually need to. It's just another thing on my to-do list of, I haven't done it because I'm lazy and don't spend time on stream when I'm not streaming. There's the store. Oh god. Oh god, this layout though. Oh. I might have like 4 forced dives if I go for store repair. Oh, that's ridiculously bad. Ridiculously bad. You're surprised I went double halberd beam RPG? And I had the choice for a flak and burst laser to replace the second halberd. I chose not to because I want to get the practice. I think I need the practice on double beams. We need Twitch-themed Rand cookies, yes. God, this would have been so good if there was one jump here, or this jump was a little bit over to the right. I have to skip both of these. If I don't get any repair stations, I'm going to have to worry about running out of drone parts here. we gotta do this. We'll have do that first. Yeah, that was not the best, but we do have cloaking up 4. Oh man, I whiffed that. See, I need to practice my beams. I did double beams and neither of them hit the shields. That was just bad. Fuck. Right there. I failed to fire my halberd beam because goddamn shitty guy here interrupted with text in the middle. And to avoid accidentally selecting the wrong choice, I turned off being able to press 1 for continue. So I had to move my mouse all the way over here, then over to here, and then aim it again. That is the reason why beams are bad or worse in no pause. I would have killed that guy. It didn't cost me anything except frustration. But do you see what just happened there with me not firing one of my beams? Yeah, AI weaponizing event boxes. That's what just happened there. Okay. Well, this plus power. Now everything else is value point gravy as much as we can. You use brief delay for that reason? I used that for a long time, Farb. What's up, by the way? And I would still, there's still that. It's not a long enough delay. There needs to be a longer delay or a button to press before the number so that I can say, okay, now I'm pressing 1 for accepting surrender or whatever. Brief delay is my preference, but I've been burned too many times that I turned it to I'm not allowed to press a button anymore. I'm just not allowed. Not enough time, everybody. You feel that too? Yeah. Farb, have you made it out of that asteroid field yet? Uh-oh. Sounds like a Farb stream meme. I feel I was going to ask you something next time I saw you, Farb. I don't remember what it was. Have you told me what you've done with what you did with your hotkeys? I'm getting better about using G, H, and Y. Can't remember if you ever told me if you remapped your hotkeys for FTL or not. God. These aren't getting taken over early, but still sure if I'd gone 1, 2, and then gone this way, I would dive, multi-dive, so. Is that enough for a cloaking value? Yes, it is. You tried to play blindfolded. Fought a ghost ship in an asteroid field for 2 hours. Really? You played FTL blindfolded? Well, now there's a flex. That's a frickin' flex if I've heard one. Blindfold with 2 hands tied behind your back. Play with your nose, face nose. Nice double reward. It was 2 hours in an asteroid field. I don't know how you would do that. I would have quit 3 hours before that 2 hours started. He won the fight, then convinced himself he was still in a fight and couldn't figure out why his shields kept getting tapped. For 2 hours. Oh my god. That sounds like an epic stream moment, Farb. Well done. Well done. Empty jump is empty. Well, no repair stations for me, so I'm going to have just barely enough drone parts, it looks like. When you were planning things out beforehand, you literally thought of everything but asteroid fields. Even did, like, recon runs and didn't hit one. So all you would have had to do is press J to jump, right? You should see the clip of when he figures it out. It was great. Sounds pretty epic. Okay, I don't need a cloak yet. this. Nice. That was a good one. That was exactly what I wanted to do with the beams. Got a drone part back. Prepare for nothing. That's fine. All right. Here we go. So last value point and one more power that I can put in O2 for phase 2 and heal bay for the other phases. Oh, you have a new emote with you pulling a blindfold off of your head. That's great. You did hit Jay, but you also had to fix your ship because your weapons were on fire, but you thought you were in a fight, then realized you weren't taking damage. You were trying to kill the ship. Threw him off was he couldn't hit you and was like, smack, the fight still on. You're going completely off sound cues? Yeah. That's crazy, man. That's awesome. Yeah, anybody who's played multiple thousands of hours uses a lot of sound cues in FTL. The biggest one is of missile firing by the enemy. Every experienced FTL player knows the sound of thunk and is prepared for that. I just hit B instead of N. F. Okay. I mean, I hit N instead of B. I meant to hit B for backup battery. Jesus. 0 effing dodges for me. God damn it. Okay, cloak this. It's fine, it's fine. This. This is what I meant to do. Complete misplay there. One off lethal. Might be able to finish him here. Damn, no dodges. Okay, no crew kills though. So we killed him fast, even with my miss micro there. But we didn't get any crew kills, and that is the downside, the second downside. I would say there's two downsides to beams in no pause. One is the micro. Having both beams go off in time in the hacking shield down window. The second is for phases 1 and 2 of the boss, they don't make for crew kill swipes unless you know how to bio swipe or whatever that is. However to do that. Wonder how Rand's blindfolded FTO runs would look like. I'm not even trying that. I gotta get hard no pause cycle in before I do crazy stuff like that. How do you even find UI buttons blind? Yeah, you probably use hotkeys. You hit J for jump, like this. I don't know what the hotkey... Okay, U for that. Okay, U for upgrades. And then you probably go... I'm on shields right now, right? Yes. You move your mouse to the far left. Shields. Engines. Heal bay. O2. Yeah, you memorize where the systems are. That sounds like something you definitely do trial and error and practice on, for sure. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't know how you'd use beam weapons. I don't even know how you aim your weapons. How do you aim your weapons blindfolded? You were doing well until the asteroids. I feel like aiming weapons might be the hardest thing. That and crew micro, probably. You were doing that in hard mode? That's crazy, man. You are a beast, Farb. Alright, press the right button this time. Praise RNGesus. You guys start killing each other, please. I should get one crew kill here. No missiles, that's great. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, he did. Okay, he did kill one guy. Well, we are insta-blasting him, so that's good. I think we took 0 damage that phase. What do you at stores? You just buy weapons blindly? I hope it's not a chain ion. Yeah, that's a great question, too. Picked Kestrel Bead used for a bunch of reasons. On that ship specifically, from the edge of the weapon buttons on the right. Going up, you hit a vent. Try to find the enemy ship from there. That's a guessing part. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. It sounds funny, but it also sounds like making a trolley game even trollier. I don't know how you'd make any store choices. You can't see what systems you're buying. Alright, 53 scrap. Alright, we had enough drone parts, so that's good. Last bit of scrap. Where do I want to put it? Doors. Do I have enough for doors? Yeah, let's go doors. The goal is right now is only getting for sector out of sector 1. Oh, okay, you're not even trying to win. You're just trying to beat sector 1 with starting build, I assume. You are going to try it again. Man, that's crazy. Come on. God damn it. Okay, here comes that. Wow, he hasn't even got the resultant shield yet, which is amazing. There we go. Alright, we've got to save our mind control. Stop that, kill him. I hit my weapons, that sucks. No cloaking for this, but one more volley and he's dead. A little light on crew this run, but GG cookie time. Zoltan A, super strong. I have a feeling that might not have been a 5k plus run because I felt like that was really low scrap gains. Zoltan A, super strong ship. Almost always enjoy my Zoltan A runs. That's it. That is 2 in a row there. You look forward to how you're going to check which beacon is the exit. Finding the next sector button is going to be champ 2. Oh, that's crazy, Farb. Let's check that score. Oh, okay. No, that was higher than I expected. Better than our last run. 54.45. I guess I actually got my bare minimum with a little extra, so. Good number of beacons explored. We had a lot of nebula jumps in some of those last couple sectors. Zoltan curse is broken. Well, the Zoltan deaths run B and C, not A, so I don't know about broken yet. Zoltan A, I feel like, is about twice as good as both the other Zoltan ships. Maybe not twice as good, but pretty far above them. The blindfold thing starts a stupid idea you got last week. The more and more you actually thought about it, you thought you could get out of Sector 1. If you do, Farb, that'll be legendary. That'll be pretty awesome. Alright, my friends, before we do our last run of the day, random another ship. I'm a Sandwich Use Restroom. Thank you all for watching. Hope you're enjoying. 2 wins. Probably about time to roll, you know, stealth B and die or something. But when we come back, we'll see what random and go for one more run. So y'all rock. Be back in just a bit. And remember, enjoy this awesome AFK screen from Beta Hunter. Love it. Watch the humans get vented. See you in a bit, my friends.